Yeah, welcome to another content. I'm super excited to share a new content with you all. And yeah, for those who are checking our videos, I'm really, really grateful. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. And yeah, whatever question you have, whatever view you want to give, whatever thing you want to share, I would like to hear them from you. I'm very, very open. Chat me up on WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram. I will always respond to even here on YouTube. Leave a comment or just give a response. Yeah. So I just want to take you through this really quick, and I think this is very, very major for people who are just starting out trading or who are like a little bit into trading. Even yeah, if you have been trading for some time, there are some things you still need one or two that you can actually learn from this. So one of the mistakes quite a number of people make when it comes to trading, you need one thing I've observed over time is actually it's not strategy that we need to look into most of the time. You just need to take mindset. You just need to take your time and actually observe what's going on really, right? What's going on really, and actually get to know where the loopholes really lies. Right? The major result, the result you're actually looking for are just in small details, small things you actually need to adjust and put in the right places. And these things are actually the foundation of foundation in which the result you desire really stand, right? The result you desire really stand. And if you look at things long enough, you get to know the in-depth details, things that you need to correct. All right. Now, getting into it now. So instead of me just talking and talking and talking, let's get into the real deal. So the first thing first is quick money, right? Quite a number of people just come into the forex market with the concept of, yeah, I can actually make quick money. It's just a quick money, this thing, just a quick money. And this majorly come from the fact that the way some people actually market their thing, I don't know, just market to you that come, you can make dollars right now. You can just make I just place my trade, and you see the hard work everywhere though. I just come in and I place my trade, and boom, I made the money. And that is how I just made money off this broker, blah 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 blah. This is absolutely not right. There are a lot of things that goes into it, a lot of things, because they want you to come into the market with this concept, and your influencer who are pushing the whole thing will not tell you, because why? They are actually paid to do that. You need to understand some things. The levels to advices, right? When I advise you, my advice can be influenced by many things. My advice can be influenced by me not letting you know some things. My advice can be influenced by money. My advice can be influenced by a lot of things. So you need to understand that you need to put yourself in the place of awareness, whereby you are checking every information that is coming to you, right? It's not that easy. Do you think they are just in the business to actually give you money? Do you think they are just in the business to lose money to you? So you need to understand this thing. If you come with the concept of quick money, I just want to get in, I just want to come in like view, I just want to get into the old stuff, you are vulnerable to losing your money. You're vulnerable to be in the cycle, and you keep losing money. So it seems like a donkey, don't mind my donkey drawing, a donkey, yeah, that got carrot tied to its head. A donkey that got carrot tied to his head. Oh, my carrot is so big. So now a donkey that actually got carrot tied to his head, and you keep pushing the carrot, and that is how the market also works, right? You want to get more, you don't want to fall into this trap. This is trap. The people that are behind the market, the people that are actually structure the market, the forex market, they are psychologists. They understand how human behave. They understand what drive human. You get what I'm saying? So you need to understand. You need to have the right perspective about it. It's not about quick money. The whole forex market itself, the movement is like this. Is like this. Not to talk of you coming to make money just via like, you need to understand that this is not a quick money thing. This is a business. This is a business, and you need to see it as a business. And it's a business of investing, whereby I'm here to invest some of my money to actually get more money. So I'm not here to lose. So I need to be learning how to invest wisely, whereby I don't lose or fall into the cycle of people who are losing. Do you know what? The money people are losing is actually the money they are giving to what? The people who are actually winning, right? Who are actually winning. So you just need to understand the whole concept. So that's about that. Number two, time. You need to give yourself time. You need to subject yourself to time. People you are seeing online that are going around with your cars, flashy things, and everywhere, flashy houses, flashy wristwatch, and all these things. They have been doing it for a long time. They have been doing it for a long time, at least 2 years down the line, 2 years down the line, at least 2 years down the line, right? So you might be seeing me posting my TP Smart, my TP Smart, my TP Smart. You don't know the kind of work I've actually put into this thing for a long time. That's the time that I even go red on my account. I go off on my account, blow my account, and it just go off like that when I was just starting up. Just go off, and everybody just need to start from the beginning. They won't tell you all these things. You just want to your so-called gurus and everything. They just want to quote you. But let me tell you the real thing. That sometimes you blow off your account. It's not a bad thing. It's not going to be rosy all the time. It's not going to be rosy all the time. That's as forest for you. You just need to subject yourself to time. Yeah, subject yourself to time. It's actually time based, right? There's a time that you get to start learning this, you move away from that. There's another time that you start learning that, you move away from that. There's another time you actually get to the level whereby you don't blow your account again. You get to another level whereby, oh, you understand how to control your emotion. You get another level whereby you understand how to relate to the market. So it's all a growth process. Even a tree actually take time to actually grow from seed to becoming a tree whereby it start producing fruits. So don't actually compare yourself with someone else. Focus on yourself. Focus on your growth. Your own chapter may be absolutely different from someone else's chapter. You are just starting off in the market. The only thing you can actually have is leverage, right? Leverage to get your time shortened, but yet you need to do your own. So the next thing is consistency, right? See, there's power in consistency, and I hope you actually get to understand this very much. There's power in consistency compared to someone who just come today, made $100, and tomorrow you lose $200. Next tomorrow you win $100. Next tomorrow you lose $500, and next tomorrow $5,000, and the next thing you lose $10,000. You can never be mentally stable living like this, making money like this, because it's not healthy at all to your health. It's not healthy at all to your mental trading as a trader. So the best thing is you're going up, you're growing. Okay, now you've made $50 today. Now you're making consistent $100. You're making consistent $60. You're making consistent $200. And that's how you $1,000, $2,000, and that's how you keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. It's better to be consistent than to just have it in regular like this. You will be healthy. You will look younger compared to this guy. This guy will be very, very frustrated. Just make everything. I can just make it up. I can just make it up. And that way, it's not absolutely done that way. So you need a system that is consistent. You need a system that is very, very consistent, and you need to stick to it. Whatever whatever make it consistent, just stick to that pattern. So also learning, you need to be consistent with your learning. Whatever you're consistent with is what you become. Learning personally and learning from others too. So personal learning, personal study is different from just learning from others. They're two different things. You actually learning is different from you getting insight. Insight comes from studying, right? Learning, you get knowledge from learning, but the insight in that knowledge actually comes from studying. So if you sit down with your chart, learn, observe how the whole market moves, then you have not been seeing that other people are not seeing and all. So you need to be, that is all I have to say about consistency, and it's very, very key. Just ask anybody. You don't need to. I study the market. I know something about the market today, and next week you start studying again. Next 5 weeks you start studying again. Your growth will never be consistent like that. You get that really, really well. So the next thing is there will always be shortcomings. You can never avoid this. There will always be shortcomings. Don't let anybody lie to you. The people claiming these people, there are sometimes they actually take losses. And not thinking that, oh, your shortcoming means you're a failure. You're not a failure. You're actually improving. You are just new to that level of challenge. It might be that you want to try to make your first $5,000 and you actually make the first $5,000, and because of emotion, you actually lose some of the money. So it's actually you actually experience shortcoming there. Sometimes you actually get to understand your strategy. Yeah, I've got a strategy. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Now you need to know about risk management. Now you need to know about trade management. You need to know about psychology side of the whole trading thing. You need to know about who taking the lion's share. You need to know about long-term vision. You need to know about quite a number of things. I can't just start to list everything. Before you might be saying support and resistance is the best this thing, and later you just discover that there's some bullshit about this stuff. So you need to just get there are many shortcomings along the way that you experience. You have to pull back a little bit, then you take off from there. You learn from it, you take off from there. You learn from it, you take off from there. You learn from it, you take off from there. Okay, how can I manage a big fund? It's easier to actually double a small fund compared to a big fund, right? So it's a new challenge entirely. So you need to understand that there will always be shortcomings, and when you see them, don't focus on the problem. Just focus on what the problem is here to give you. It's always working together for your good. It's always working to just make you become a better trader, right? So you don't need to complain about it. You don't need to feel frustrated about it. Just calm yourself and actually look at the opportunity in your shortcoming. It's for you and not against you. So the next thing is learning over profit. Yeah, I observed that quite a number of people actually focus on profit. This guy is making profit. This guy is this and that and that. No, learning, you should focus on learning. That is where the profit is. That is where the idea. If you are more consistent with your learning, it will reflect. There's no how it will not reflect in your um, it will not reflect in your account, in your profit. It will reflect in your account. It will reflect in your profit. So focus on learning. What am I learning? Am I growing? Oh, today I made this mistake. Am I growing? And that is why traders actually have a journal whereby you write down what you have learned, whereby you write down the mistake you made, and all this. It might not be possible. It might not be easy. I mean, rather, it might not be easy, but try to master. Just try to do it one step at a time. Okay, I'm actually writing what I learned today. I'm actually writing with trader 2. Then from there, you might actually start learning other things along. Okay, maybe it's time to start writing your losses. It's time to start putting down your things. So just start, because when you put your first leg forward, second leg, there's high probability the second leg will follow. So that is it. Focus more on learning. What have I learned today? And most ensure I'm learning something about the forex market today, and not like I've not made any profit today. I've not made any profit. The profit is the learning. It will reflect, because by the time you're learning, you build a sense of confidence, and by the time you have your C, you're going to see the dollar. It's to build a sense of confidence in you to actually come to the market, that you know what you're doing. It's more of confidence, and your confidence actually comes from consistent study. And without knowing, lack of knowledge actually leads to fear. Lack of knowledge leads to fear. So you want to take that off the whole thing. Then mentorship. Mentorship. This is the leverage I'm talking about. Mentorship is one of the ways you can actually get things done faster. Right? So now I was talking about quick money the other time. Quick money, I don't mean that forex is not a smart way to make money. Forex is a smart way, but it doesn't mean that it's just a quick way to make money. And this is one of the lies I actually believe in when I was starting out with my online listing. Oh yeah, you can actually make quick money, blah blah blah. I know, but no, it's actually a smart way to make money, but not quick way to make money. It's also quick, but there are many things behind it than what they're actually telling you about it. Get a legit mentor. I said legit because there are quite a number of people who are not really legit, who are not telling the truth. So if you actually see someone just talking about profit, not talking about the losses, not talking about the battle they won and the one that they actually lost, I don't think they are really, really healthy for your growth as a mentor. Mentors will actually give you leverage. They will actually give you leverage by you overcoming the mistake that you will have actually made. Probably you have actually fall into that because they have gone before you. Why don't you just follow them? Why don't you just model what they're doing? Why don't you just um, allow them to actually lift you? They will actually teach you strategy that they have tried, they have spent time trying, like maybe something they actually took 6 years to actually discover. They will just give you in a day. You just get it in a day, you just get it in a week, you just get it in 2 weeks. So instead of you spending 1 year, instead of you spending 3 months, instead of you spending 6 months, and that's why they're charging you $1. They're charging you $1 to not make you dull. So now they're actually charging you. No matter tell anybody, no matter the amount of money you actually spend on learning, is still not worth it. It's still not worth the value you will get, because when you get the value you want to get, you will keep fetching from that value, and that money is for subscription. Even if you are subscribing to anything, it's still not what you are going to get, because that person cannot take it back from you, right? The money is gone, it's gone, but you can't take back whatever you actually learn. So the best investment you can actually do is to invest in yourself. So taking money out of your hand to actually invest in yourself is not losing. You're not losing. You should rejoice when you're doing such a thing. You should be happy because you're actually investing in your growth. And whatever you actually give in is what you give out. The amount of energy you give in is what you get, right? So, and that's that about mentorship. And if you would like to actually get into mentorship with me, click in the link below to join the community Telegram group. Send me private message. My WhatsApp contact is there. I reply messages on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not on Twitter yet. I'll get on Twitter very soon. So Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, and YouTube. So any comment you drop, I'm going to respond to you also. So you need to be careful. You need to ensure that you're getting the right mentorship for this thing, and not that you're just following the old flashy thing. You're following the one who are giving you the real deal. Some people are not traders, they are just selling. And it depends on what actually work for you, right? What actually work for you. So you need to know the kind of person you want to follow. And not having more than one mentor per time. Let me just say, having more than one mentor is actually not a bad idea. It's very, very good. But not having all of them shooked up at a time. So it will you'll be sharing your energy all around, right? You just want to follow the person for a particular time, and you have, let me say, you've gotten to a level you actually get to, that you know that, yeah, I've gotten to a level that, okay, I've understand this thing, what this person is trying to teach me to a particular point. Okay, I can actually get someone else. So you will be able to actually go from that, instead of you just your mentorship, and you don't need to wait for a physical mentorship before you get into mentorship. Just pick up anyone you actually know that your heart is following. You know that this person actually got the real deal. Follow the person, follow them through, and you keep upgrading yourself, right? So that's that about mentorship. And now the next thing is tribe. Yeah, your tribe actually determine your vibe. It says a lot about you. They say, popular saying says, "What, show me your friend, and I'll show you who you are." People you want, and all this stuff. So now you want to really know what is. You want to really know. You want to really know the kind of people you surround yourself with. You want to know the kind of people you're surrounding yourself with. Surround yourself with great people. Surround yourself with people that are also as hungry as you are, not people who don't really believe in the whole dream of yours. So you want to surround yourself with legit people, people of faith, people of high caliber, people that are really, really devoted to learning and are devoted to know what they are doing, right? So then they know what they're doing and the value. Let me say they know what they're doing and the value what the whole market needs to offer. Now, the wise way, you need to go to the wise way. You need to be humble. You need to go to the wise way. You need to start with a demo account. That's how we all started. Start with a demo account. You can actually start with a live account, no problem. But you are vulnerable. You are vulnerable to more to losing. Start with a demo account. Practice whatever you know. and take it to the next level. And I do advise people that, oh, start with the money you can afford to lose. Right? Start with the money you can afford to lose. Don't start with the money you can afford to lose, because it's going to harm your mental health. You're going to harm your mental health, and you don't want that at all. So start with the money you can afford, you can actually afford to lose. And what I mean by that is money that we actually get to lose, you actually get off your pocket, and you won't really feel it. You won't feel it like really big, the impact. You won't feel the impact, and you still maintain your mental stability. So you want to start the right way, follow through, learn as step goes on. Some people just want to jump into the market, fund the money. I actually met a guy some time ago, and the guy was telling me that he actually lost $25,000 and $27,000 to the market. Why? I can actually see that the guy is not well sourced, it's not well cooked. The guy was just trading, and he was using big allo size, he was using all those things, he was just taking trade, he was just taking people's signals, and later you come, he says someone's signal is not good. Absolutely, it's actually you that you're not utilizing the whole signal of the thing very well. They might actually tell you this. It is easier for me to tell somebody who read to an exam, or to give the person an hint like about the question or the exam being given, compared to somebody who didn't read at all. I get what I'm saying. So you need to start the right way. You need to start the right way, and the right way is getting to learn first. Learn before you take step on it. Learn before you take action on anything is very, very important, very, very key. So that's that about that. Start the right way. Don't rush the whole thing. Give yourself time and take it like that. So also have a goal. Where do you want to be? What do you want to be in the next 5 years? Where do you want to be in the next? What are you doing? What do you want to achieve with whatever you're learning? Why are you doing this? What's the motivation? Your why and all these things. So have a goal. This is the amount of money I want to really make. This is the amount of money I'm looking forward to make. This is the amount of money. And then by the time you set this, it will really help get ahead of quite a number of people, because you know you are going this way and you're channeling your energy towards that direction. So that's that about that. That's that about that. You have a goal. How much do you want to make? How much do you want to be making every single day? And have upgrading and upgrading. Take a challenge. How much do you want to make this year? How much do you want to make this month? Though I'm not really on the monthly stuff. I have a yearly listing, and I have a goal I want to make in the next 3 years, and just kind of break it down and updating my own stuff also, and just making myself better too, right? So that's that about goal. You need to be clear on what you want to become, what kind of trader do you want to become. So now your losses, say there is always losses in the market, there's always losses in this business. Don't let anybody actually tell you like it's always sweet, it's always rosy. No, no, no. You will lose some money. You are going to lose some money. This is investing. This is investing the investment, right? They will never tell you, go and check any platform, go and check anywhere. You will never be told that your profit is guaranteed. They will tell you that it is risky. And this is the reason why, because they don't want you to come back at them and maybe say that, you didn't tell me that I'm going to lose money. No, they told you absolutely clear that this business is a business of risk. So when you are losing, don't really take it to heart too much, because part of it. So you need to expect that you are going to lose. There are quite a number of people that just come with so much energy and all that. I will not lose. I'm just going to $1,000 straight. I'm just going to making $2,000 straight. It is not so. You are going to lose at some point. You lose, you make money, you lose, you make money. But the major thing is for you to be profitable, for you to be profitable. That's the major thing. You don't need to win all to be profitable in the market. That's one thing I got to learn. You don't need to win all to be profitable in the market. You can't win all. That's just it. That's just the concept. It's logical. You can't win all. I'm not saying it's not possible, but on a logical sense, you can't win all, or you can be profitable, and that is what you should focus on, becoming profitable. You can actually lose 9 trade and win only 1. And that 1 we actually cover for the 9 that you have lost. How? You actually risk, let me say you risk 1 to, but you want to, let me say 20. If you want to 20, right? You lose 9 times, and by the time you have the 1 win, you have 20. So 20 minus 9, you'll be having 11 left, right? You actually won 11 times. Like you actually have 11 profits to yourself. So It's just how you actually calculate the pips movement, your blah blah blah, the money you invested, the loss size, and all. That's when you know the actual money you made in dollars. So this is just a risk to reward balance and all things. So that's that about that. Just understand this very well. So that's that about that. I hope you actually get to understand something about trading. You have a better, clear understanding of what it's all about compared to. I've seen quite a number of advice outside there, but not really telling you the whole truth. They're not painting it as it is. They're actually square putting everything so that you can actually get your money, get your thing, get you to believe in them and all. And that is not the way it's meant to be, because on a on the long run, you end up feeling bad because you follow them, and then that's a negative vibe, right? So another thing that you need to have the right mindset. You need to develop a mindset, of success, and that would really tell on your work ethic. It will tell on what you're doing. It will tell on when you give up or not. You tell on how motivated you are to actually get things done. So I actually hope you get something really big in this video, in this content, and don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friends around. And liking and doing all those things will actually help the video rank really fast, so that you can save as many people as possible in the market out there that they need to be saved out of the pool. So if you don't want to be in the cycle, you want to take your break. If you're actually being in the this loss or losing cycle, just take time to take break, take some time off the market, maybe 2 weeks or something. And doing that, your time off, you're not playing all around. You're studying, you're learning, and by the time you come back, you're coming back with more confidence. And you should try to trade on a demo account. By the time you trade on a demo account, you even come back with more and more confidence in you to get sent down. So I hope you get something from there. Signing out. People wise, thank you very much. Let's go.